All right, everyone, we just pulled over on the side of the road and we're going to look at a culvert that always freezes in the winter. Roads are very slippery today. On the highway, I can't go more than 35. And even when I got to this location, I had to turn around. Slid right past it. Couldn't stop that fast. So far on the ground, I'd say there's between 6 and 8 inches. We're supposed to get 11 to 15. Today is March 12th, 2022. And yes, we do have an ice dam, just like I was expecting. Look at that coming out of the culvert. Big ice dam. I carried my axe down here with me today, and we're gonna get this thing out of the way. A bit slippery here, gotta be careful. Yep, we're gonna be doing some chopping. Let's get going. Digging down through the snow to get to the actual ice dam. Very muddy. Do you know what that's telling me? This thing raged during the thaw last week, going over the dam, the water, leaving all the sediment. Oh, we got down. What? We're getting down there. Looking good. That looks pretty cool. Alright guys, we got it open. I did this to show you how thick these things can get. And look at the water inside. The reason we found sediment over the top is because this crevice wasn't big enough. And they didn't have enough time to melt it bigger. A few days ago when it flooded over the top. Today it's snowing quite a bit. I'm actually surprised this ice dam survived. It must have been huge. The past couple days have been very warm, in the 50s or so. Well, I'm standing on a big hollow cavity with water. This is awesome. As soon as it freezes over, it's now insulating it so it's warm underneath. It can't freeze. And sometimes early on, the dam actually holds back water, but eventually when the dam gets high enough, the warm ground will melt out the bottom. It'll start going back underneath just like this. It's always so fun knocking these things out of the way. And on my end screen, I will put the video of the last time we were here. It was not nearly as thick. We went all the way inside clearing out the ice. That was pretty fun. Looks great. Wow, guys, check out this Slushy Flow. That is amazing. Just big clumps of slush flowing around. All those clumps are when the frazzle ice gets all stuck together and they build up against rocks and stuff until the whole river is able to freeze across. Highly unlikely to happen this time of year. Trying to find a way out there. It's shallow enough to stand. Yep, look at that. See? Nothing more than flowing slush. This is very fine frazzle ice. Super fine. It might actually be snowflakes sticking together the way this feels. This is so satisfying walking around out here. Beautiful weather we're having. Nice shallow river. It's cold out, so it's running nice and low. You see along the edges, it's collecting. Look how soft that is. Look how beautiful those ice sheets are, with icicles coming off them. Ooh. There's so much of this stuff. Let's get up onto the shore. See what's the best way to get out of here. Don't want to stand on these ice sheets because they could shift and crush you. But let's look underneath this one though. Look at that. It's a whole cave. Wow. Could literally crawl in there. It'd probably be safe, but I'm not taking any risks. I was out here about a week ago smashing a bunch of these things. The problem is I don't have a big enough gap for this thing to fit in. If I did, I believe I could move it because I'm barely putting weight. This thing's like teetering like a seesaw. There's like nothing holding it now. It's getting weaker. Here we go! Woo! That thing probably weighed a good 1,000 pounds. Is this one even free? It might be frozen to this one because there's too much contact. Yeah, too frozen. That was a good one. Careful where you walk here. I see a few more up there. Oh, cool! The fishermen have trails everywhere, so we can just, you don't have to walk through this again. as the sun was compromising them. Wow, we gotta go look at that. Look at how the frazzle ice and slush is getting diverted through all those little channels. That's kind of awesome. Let's get back down here. It looks shallow enough to be able to walk over there. I don't know how deep it is under the slush, but yeah, not that bad. Let me show you guys a picture of what I saw last week. This river picks up pretty big rocks. I wish I got it on film. I actually threw a giant chunk of ice at that, and the whole thing lost balance and fell in. Now this looks very beautiful. Take a look at this. Going down all these different channels, different directions. It's like a maze or a sorting machine. And these chunks actually have some weight to them. You feel pum, 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 pum as it hits your legs. It's an amazing feel, what I'm feeling right now. This is one of the most beautiful ice flows I've seen. The river is so shallow, I could even cross in a few areas. Very nice looking. Let's get back up onto the shore. Oh, almost flooded myself there. Carefully gonna make my way back up here. These ice sheets can be pretty dangerous. All right, everyone, I hope today's video was interesting. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.